Hey YouTube, it's Tom Yabo from Vengeful Pride. What you're looking at here, this is a flyer I had made a long time ago. So long ago, I don't know, weeks, maybe even months. But I had put this on the Facebook and I was trying to recruit off of that, and it was actually a pretty good idea. I may redo it again. But anyways, what I'm here to talk about today is I'm here to talk about the ultimate war plan. All right, this is a pipe dream. Don't get me wrong, I don't think we can pull this off. The ultimate war plan would require an extremely dedicated, motivated clan. All right, what it's about is I'm just going to go down the blocks here. Our number one and number two bases would leave their town halls exposed because we want to attract snipes. The number 15 from the enemy is going to look at number one and say, "Oh man, I can get 600,000 off of this guy. I'm going for it." And that's the idea, right? A less than disciplined clan is going to have people sniping. Okay, now our number one, number two will set up as anti 3-stars they possibly can, using all that space that the town hall took to use for traps or what have you. All right, now the key is once the war starts, our members are going to slowly start leaving, and then we're going to have a max exodus. So it's going to look like we had a clan meltdown. Everybody left. There's nobody left, and holy cow, we're fighting against no one. All right. Now, this is the key. Members cannot go to the same place. When we leave, we part ways. We're doing this like criminals, and we're gonna meet up later with our sacks full of whatever's in the big money sign thingy. But anyways, we're gonna meet up later because if we all go to the same place, then it's gonna become apparent that we're trying to pull a little maneuver on them, and we don't want them to think that. All right. So again, the clan is going to completely empty out. Once everybody leaves, more people will leave, and we'll leave behind the clan maybe one, maybe two apparently inactive members, where it's going to be to the point where whoever is the inactive member that's staying behind, they are going to have full collectors. They're not going to be cashing those out. They're not going to be raiding. They're not going to be in a league. That way it's like, man, this guy is not playing the game. That's the only reason this guy hasn't left, which keeps our clan alive. All right? The enemy would then feel very comfortable in sniping and saying, you know what, we're going to win this war. Everybody use one of your attacks against number one, get a bunch of loot, and then fight whoever. Yay, they're having a great time. At the 8-hour mark, and the idea would be like within a 60-second span at the 8-hour mark, all of us return. We all rejoin the clan. This is what makes this awesome. All of us would come back at the exact same time. Granted, in the last 8 hours, the enemy clan would have basically used up all their attacks at that point, and we would go into our normal war plan. At the 8-hour mark, we come in, we build our troops, we go to war, we fight the way we normally do. The enemy at this point will have wasted all of their attacks trying to get themselves some win bonus. They have no hope left. And once we return, they're done. They can't do anything. Now, the pros to this, we would literally win 99% of wars, because I can't imagine a scenario where everybody leaves the clan and they're not going to call it's okay to snipe. Or even worse, everybody leaves the clan, the enemy doesn't says, no, don't snipe, fight the normal war plan, and members are going to be like, forget you, I'm getting me some win bonus. So that's what would happen. We would win 99% of wars. Cons, the downsides, and there are many. We would lose a lot of members. Once somebody leaves, they may not come back. And that's a fact. If they don't return, if somebody leaves and they don't come back at the 8-hour mark, it's going to hurt us. It's going to take away from us. Our donations would definitely suffer. I like that I'm in a clan right now. When I request troops, I can get troops. I'm happy to give troops. And I don't know where I would go. I don't know what would happen. Our donations could definitely suffer as a result of it. I think if we have a hard time recruiting now, boy, it's going to be tough when we say, yeah, we're all going to leave the clan. We'll all be back in 18 hours. That's going to be ridiculous. All right. So as a whole, I think the team would suffer, but this is a plan that would work. I believe 100% in it. You have to be extremely dedicated. You have to be very, very into this, and it could work. And, I would feel so good about myself if we did this, it worked out as planned, and we just ruined somebody's day. It's when you're driving and you see the puddle and you have the opportunity to splash somebody and you take it, right? And bam, you splash somebody, they get wet, they're upset, and you feel a little bit warm and fuzzy inside because you know you ruined somebody's day. You know? I don't know if everybody feels the same way I do, but it would be wonderful. At any rate, stay tuned for more videos. Let me know what you think about this on our Clan Kick or even in the chat. And we'll discuss maybe potentially doing this at some point in the future, or maybe even doing a 30-second war. The 30-second war, I think, would be very exciting. I do see us losing a 30-second war, but it would be exciting to try.